Guys, today I gotta fix my Chevy Cruze right there, right behind me. It has code P0420, which is for catalytic converter. Now, I was doing a whole bunch of research yesterday, and just like usual, I get a whole bunch of different information. Some people say it's as easy as a O2 sensor, which I have both the upstream and downstream today. So I'm gonna try to put those in. Other people are saying it's as expensive as changing a catalytic converter, or other people are saying it's literally as simple as cleaning some plugs or a valve cover gasket or something with fueling. So I honestly have no idea. I gotta pull the Super out, put the Cruze in the garage, and then we'll go from there. They'll pull her out. Cruze in the shop, light in the hat. So I'm really hoping the cat isn't broke, because that's expensive. And yeah, I literally just turned the car over in here, so it's not hot at all. So we're gonna try to change that O2 sensor today. I believe the other one we need to change is, right down there, you can see him. So when I was looking on videos, people were saying that it might possibly have something to do with this fuel thing, or a PCV valve in your valve cover, or someone else was saying that it could be as easy as oil getting in your ECU connectors, because I don't know how, but first things first is I'm gonna disconnect the battery. Engine clearer here, so by disconnecting the battery I should be able to clear the code kind of and see if anything did get fixed, and also I don't have to worry about messing anything else up if I disconnect the ECU connectors and check to see if I need to clean those. So I'm gonna disconnect the battery, and then my friend's coming over. I don't know how much I'll film with him. We just want to hang out, but we're gonna change that, and I'm gonna make sure that's the right one right down there, and then we're gonna change that one. I'll let you know if I fix it, because the engine light is on, because like I said, it's P0420, which is low catalytic converter efficiency, which pretty much means the catalytic converter might be bad, or O2 sensors are bad, and it's saying that the cat is bad. I'm hoping it's just O2 sensors, because those were only $100, and that's a lot cheaper than cat. Got the upstream out, the old one in the right hand, new one left hand. That's pretty dirty. And the new ones I got, it came pre-anti-seized, and that's the one I got. And the part code right there is for the upstream. Okay guys, so we just replaced the two sensors. I did the upstream one first, and because the bottom one was giving us lots of troubles. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So we did the upstream one, we took it to O'Reilly's, the code was still there, so we came back and decided to do the rear one. And this is what happened. This is the rear one. There's obviously more issues. This is the upstream one. It came out no issues at all. I soaked it with PB Blaster the night before and the morning. I did this right before I took it out. This rear one, which I soaked PB Blaster the same way, had a lot more issues, as you can see. But I hope this solved it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this to work tomorrow, test drive to work. Since today's Sunday, I'll take it to work tomorrow, Monday. Use our Snap-on scanner, since I work at a body shop and mechanic shop. They'll be able to tell me a lot more than whatever O'Reilly's did. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping this is fixed. And in the top comment, I'll try to pin it. I'll tell you whether this fixed my code P0420. If not, as far as I know, the next thing to do is replace the cat, which I really don't want to do since that's expensive. But to tell you what we had to do with this, like I said, front one, absolutely no issue. This looks dirty too. The rear one looks absolutely super dirty. When I start the car, there's no engine light on right now, but that doesn't mean much because it has to get test driven for a while. This rear one, I bought this type socket, 7/8, which worked for this upstream one, no problem. And they're The downstream one, it just kept slipping, so we went to O'Reilly's. We bought this style because it has a little less of a hole. It just slipped around, like bent this open more and slipped. So then what we had to do was also at O'Reilly's. We bought a 7/8 socket. They didn't have an impact one. Oh well. So we bought this one and this sensor. The socket wouldn't fit over it with the rest of the sensor on it, so we cut the wire first. We cut the wire, tried to slip it over. There was still too much material there to put the socket over. So thankfully there was enough room to put a cutoff wheel on a grinder. Got that, cut it off, and then we got it off. Let me show you what we had to do. So going in over through here, just like this, you can reach the sensor with a grinder. And then right there's the sensor right here. So it came up through here with about probably 2 feet of extensions or something crazy like that. I think we used 2 long extensions and a couple short ones, and you're able to reach it. We had a 1/2 inch breaker bar, and it was like the breaker bar was all the way somewhere over here. Was able to get it out. So like I said, I'm going to pin if this fixed my issue in the top of this comments, but I really hope that fixed it. Either way, I feel a lot better knowing that those 2 sensors are out, because those are extremely dirty and I don't feel great about that. They're both out, they're both replaced, so I feel pretty good about that. I'm going to take a minute, clean up the shop. So I just pulled the cruise out. I'm just going to end the video here, but a couple more things I want to show you guys. These were Bosch sensors. This is the part number for the up. This is the part number for the down. And that's about how much you have to cut off. And so these are both 7/8. Said you can reach the cutoff wheel in there, cut it off. So even if this doesn't fix your P0420 code, at least it helped. And like you got new sensors in there. Like I said, I feel a lot better knowing that I have these brand new sensors in there, seeing how dirty the old ones are. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a good one. Peace out.